Alright, top of the morning YouTube. It is 6:30 in the morning, which if you know me, you know that I'm not a morning person at all. But I'm here with a very special guest today. He said he was trying to get some work in, so I had no choice but to get some work in. So it's 6:30 in the morning, we got a leg day, but I'm gonna let him speak for himself, and I'm gonna have him just kind of give a little quick intro, and then we gonna get straight to the work, and then we can do more talking later. So here's the intro. All right, it's ready for you.
You rolling?
We're rolling.
Good, man. It's Coach Ken. It's my way from Baltimore to get on man Josh. Check out Hometown Barbell. Get a good leg work out in, man. He said he had nobody push him in a while, so he wants to see if we can do that today. Get some good work in and get it's a good content day, man. Good work, good collaboration, and who knows what comes after that. So let's do it.
Bet. Hey, like I said, we're getting straight to it. No more talking. We'll catch y'all. Just enjoy this training montage. Enjoy the training montage. Why do I feel like I've never done this before in my life, bro? I feel like I've never done this before in my life. All right, so workout is complete. I'm not gonna lie, bro put me through the ringer, and we didn't even really have to do that much. Like, we did, I think, 4 total exercises, but this is the most sore my legs have been probably today. I'm not even capping. So I'm gonna let him give his outro real quick, but definitely y'all stay tuned, because he's definitely gonna be in some more vlogs, because I need more people to continue to push me. I need to continue to work out around like-minded individuals, and bro is like-minded and some like different mindset. But yeah, so I'm gonna let him do his outro, but y'all pray for me for the rest of the day, man. I don't even know what the rest of the day is gonna entail anymore, because I'm burnt out. But I'm gonna let him do his outro, and then yeah, you're gonna be good from there.
All right, man. Shout out to my boy Josh at Hometown Barbell, man. Beautiful gym, great brother, man. We collabed today, connected, got a great workout. Did a lot more talking and working out, so I'm gonna have to pull back up so we can get some more work in. But there's definitely a connection and collaboration and relationship y'all can look forward to seeing some more, man, because we're connecting not just on content, not just on the camera, but in real life with real organic connection. So y'all be seeing a lot more of me, and vice versa, man. Y'all shoot over to my channel, y'all gonna see a lot more of Josh over there. And yeah, man, y'all stay tuned.
Hey, we're gonna get to the rest of the day. Like I said, I have no idea what it's gonna entail, because I did not anticipate to not be able to walk. But we're gonna get to the rest of this day, so I'm gonna check in with y'all a little bit later. All right, we're back. So workout is completed. As you guys saw, had a phenomenal workout with Coach Ken. It's very funny because the way that I met him was basically through YouTube. He basically popped up as my next watch. I was just like, I don't even know what I was doing. I might have been cooking, doing laundry, something, and he popped up as the next video. And I was like, oh, I've never seen this dude before. So I kind of like toggled his video up next, and I started watching his content, and I said, oh snap. I said, this is actually like really good content. So then I subscribed, and then I started going back and watching old stuff. And I don't know about you guys, but for me, like YouTube for me is like kind of as a motivator. I don't watch just like a lot of TV shows. But if I'm like doing laundry or meal prepping or something like that, like I try to watch other creators to kind of keep me motivated into the things that I'm doing. But also I try to find creators that are like-minded to myself, because as of recent, I've kind of gotten away from like the very big fitness influencers, because I feel like I don't really relate to them that much anymore. Because like, I'm glad that I'm able, it's not even coming from a place of like, you know, hate or coming from a place of like jealousy or anything like that. But like, I'm not about to watch you on a yacht, or I'm not about to watch you buy your 5th home or your 8th car or anything like that. And it's not because I'm like, oh man, he's so successful, I can't watch someone else succeed. It's not like that, trust. And there's always space for that, because I do like watching creators, especially creators I've been watching for a while, like build up their following, build up their thing. You saw them like start from the trenches and then they're enjoying the fruit of their labor. I'm a huge fan of that. But I try to find people that I can relate to. So Ken is someone that I was watching. I'm like, oh snap, like family man, also owns a gym, and I didn't know, but he was local to me. So I'm listening to him talk, I'm like, damn, it sounds like Mance is from Baltimore. And like, I said, hold on. I was like, why does he sound like he's from Baltimore? I was like, oh, maybe. And then so he's talking, and I'm like, okay, yeah, he's definitely from Baltimore. But I didn't know if he was based out of Baltimore. So then fast forward, he starts talking about, oh, his gym's in Baltimore, So I'm like, oh, bet he's local. So I went from YouTube to IG, followed him on IG. I shot him a DM and I said, yo, I said, hey, I just found your content from YouTube, like really, really good content, like extremely organic, very genuine. And I was like, yo, I'm a fan. I subscribe, And I was like, you know, I'm local to you. I'm probably about an hour west of you. And I said, you know, I have a gym in Frederick, Maryland. If you want to pull up, I'd love to kind of get a session with you. And mind you, that was a minute ago. That was December. So mind you, if you guys know, like I did my like time to make a change video or whatever, where I was like announcing that, you know, I was done powerlifting. That was December 1st, right? I don't know when that video came out, but I DM'd him on December 9th. So that was me in like the first week of like my transitional phase from powerlifting to bodybuilding, and like just kind of really getting into the weeds with like the cut and everything like that. And so I feel like right there, like that just kind of like jump started my brain. And I'm over here shooting my shot with another grown man in his DMs, which I know probably sounds crazy, but it is what it is. You know, I feel like I don't have enough pride or ego to feel like I can't reach out to somebody, you know, cold and just be like, yo, like, my name's Josh, I live nearby, I'd love to get a workout in with you. He responded back, appreciate you tapping in, follow me back on IG. And then ever since December, we've kind of been in touch. He just finished his bodybuilding prep, I want to say a month or two ago. And definitely y'all go check out that video. It's a very, 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 very good video. Even if you're not into bodybuilding or into fitness, which if you're on my channel, you probably have some level of interest in fitness, or maybe it's just interested in me. Either way, it doesn't matter. Definitely check his video out, because it's really good, and it's shot really well, like the cinematography. But anyways, so fast forward, you know, 7 months later, which I'm kind of glad, because 7 months ago, working out with him then versus working out with him now, two completely different people as far as like myself. Like I feel like in the last 7 months, especially since I've been on this wave, so much has changed for me from a mental standpoint, obviously from a physical standpoint. So I'm glad he's kind of caught me where I am versus where I was. But aside from that, definitely had a great session. So make sure y'all tap in with Ken, great dude. And I'm definitely excited to kind of get him in future content. And I'm also kind of try to do some short form content, whether it's YouTube shorts or TikTok or whatever, just with him and I like collabing on stuff. But great dude, and big things to come. Outside of that, yeah, so yesterday, which I was gonna try to put this in my vlog, but to be honest with you, I just wasn't in that mindset. I just wasn't in that mindset. But I did record some of the content, and so I'm gonna try to put some of the footage like on this side while I talk. And pretty much I had my first posing I had my very first posing, I don't know what you want to call it. Not seminar, because it wasn't like with other people, but I guess class or session, posing session. And this was with Alex Sosias, Major Aesthetics. Y'all make sure you go follow him. I'm gonna try to put his IG and information stuff over here. But Alex is a longtime friend. When I used to train at Benefits Body Shop in Rockville, that's where I met Alex, and I've always just been a big fan of his work. You know, we've kind of stayed in touch over the years, even as I left Benefits and opened up a gym in Frederick. And over the years, man, we just kind of been chopping it up back and forth. And when I told him that I wanted to start bodybuilding, things like that, he was like, oh, let me know, I'll pull up on you and we'll pose. I was like, oh, bet. Like, I didn't think he would pull up to Frederick. I mean, mind you, it's not that far, but like, you know, he's a busy man, he's got a family, etc. But now he ended up pulling up on me yesterday, and after a lot of back and forth, we finally got a session in, and it was phenomenal. So it was just so eye-opening for me. It was like learning a brand new language. It was so humbling to be bad at something, which I know sounds crazy, but like, that's the whole reason, like, part of the reason why I wanted to even do this, because I felt like, you know, just kind of getting stuck in the everyday of things, and then just being able to really learn and just be like, yo, like, this is all just so foreign to me, this is all so new to me, and just being able to like really be tapped in to that. So y'all can kind of see it's about as raw as it gets as far as having zero posing experience, as far as having you know, I don't really understand anything about it. So he was explaining things to me like I was 5, which that's what I asked him to do. I said, talk to me like I'm your child, basically, because I don't know nothing. And I'm coming to you humbly, trying to understand the sport, trying to get better at posing. Because one thing that, even though, like, you know, I still have a little bit of time before I compete, this is kind of the time to pose, because I always thought, oh, maybe like, you know, when I get leaner and things start to pop more, I'll be able to, but that's actually, you should do it. You should pose first as you're leaning out, so that way you can really start to see the progress, like even in your poses, like, you know, front lat spread, back double bi, whatever, you'll be able to do that. Plus, like, learning all the poses. So I think open bodybuilding, which is the class I'm competing in, there's, I believe, 7 different poses. So just learning all of those, and it's a lot. And it's like routine, and it's holding, and I'm cramping in places I never thought I could cramp. And it's just very, very interesting. I'm gonna continue to really dive into the posing thing, and this is just hopefully the first of many posing routines with him. And yeah, so definitely make sure you guys kind of tap in as we continue to get closer to my show, and as we get closer to yeah, just as time goes by. You know, November is around the corner. So I know that sounds crazy, because it's like, bro, you're talking about 2027 almost, but there's literally like 4 months left, 5 months left in the year, and July is almost over. And by the time this video comes out, it's gonna be towards the end of July, maybe, I don't know. Right now, I'm just chilling. I'm at the gym, doing a little bit of administrative work, editing some content. I did make a quick run to Starbucks. I got my black coffee, and then I got my Core Power. So what I've been doing as of late is, like, I drink about like half of the coffee, then drop the top off the Maybach, Fairlife. And honestly, this is not my first time doing this, but this may be my first time showing you all this, because I feel like I've referenced this before, because as I'm talking about it, it's starting to feel like deja vu. But pretty much, I just mix it. Let's mix it up. Hold on. It's not even focused. I'm sorry, yo. There we go. I mix it up. I get it to where it's, you know, like this. There's probably about a quarter of left in this. And then, which guys are that? Now we shake it up. And I'm telling you, it tastes phenomenal. It tastes like a coffee milkshake. Bust down. And on top of that, 42 grams of protein, mad easy. And let's just keep working, man. Let's just keep getting better. Let's keep bettering ourselves. Let's stay locked in, stay dialed, stay disciplined. And I'm gonna catch y'all in the next scene or the next video, I generally do not know where the video goes. But y'all be easy. All right, good evening. We're back at the crib. I hope you guys didn't think I forgot about you. I know earlier I said I was gonna check in with y'all later. It is later, but
much later.
It's much later. Say hello to the vlog.
I don't know where I'm supposed to look.
The lens. Yeah, so we had a good day though. Pretty much after I left the gym, got home, made some lunch, and then I was originally gonna take you guys out with me to run some errands, but I decided to give you all a little bit of a break, and I just, wanted to be in the moment. But we went to so many different places. We went to
Park?
No, we went to Marshall's, we went to Wegmans, we went to Vitamin Shop, we went to Giant, and just real quick, so just to kind of show y'all, so we went to Wegmans, had to re-up on, the goods, right? So you got your Baja Blast Zero Sugar Mountain Dew, if you know, you know. Thank me later, I'm putting y'all on. We got the Zero Sugar Cherry Coke. This is some of the stuff that we got from Wegmans.
They took
G
them
Hughes.
off.
Bro, they took my uncle off G Hughes. Bro,
Oh, he's right here.
Oh, there he is. See? Hold on, let me zoom in. See?
Hey, Unc.
They try to hide my uncle, man, but he's like, they hit him because he used to be on the front.
Yeah,
actually,
hold up.
Yeah, get the old bottle of what it used to look like.
He used to be right there.
It used to look like this. He was front and center. Now with the new design, I don't know if he got fired. I don't know what happened, but look at
he's right there.
I know, but it's different. Like look at the new design now. Look. The new design now. They done took my uncle off the front, man, which is crazy. I like the old design better, but now I feel like it's Aunt Jemima all over again. I really do. Here, put that back. It's Aunt Jemima all over. Anyways, so we got some stuff from Wegmans, just a few small items, and then we went to Vitamin Shop. Had to re-up on the goods. They had it was $1 per bum energy, so we got 12 of them things, which was the limit. Drizzlicious from Target. Yes, these low-key might be a top 3 flavor. Let me know in the comments if you've had these, and if you had this flavor, definitely bust down. This one to me, it still takes the cake. And then we did get a new flavor, which is the cookies and cream bites. Thank you. Which we have not tried this yet. But yeah. Yes. We got 2 more creamies to add to the 8 that we 2 more creamy containers that we already have to the 8. Got some Oreo thins for the mix-ins for the creamies, which I'm gonna show y'all that a little bit later on. Had to re-up on this, bruh. This protein is the best protein I've ever had in my entire life. It tastes delicious. It's great in the creamies. It's great in like a protein shake. Best milkshake or best protein shake ever. I'm gonna show you guys the flavor. I don't want to gatekeep. I'm gonna show y'all. Hold on, turn it this way, other way. All right, bet. All right, so this is the vanilla peanut butter rise. Thank me later. If you're a peanut butter person or vanilla person, get this because it's fire. And then we got some of this stuff from Giant 647. These are like low carb, sub rolls. And then we got some, this is crazy. We got some chocolate rice cakes. We got some hot dog buns, low carb. My uncle, you feel me? They still kept them on there. The General, was it General Sal? I don't know how to say it, but we got 2 of them bottles because it's just it's too good. No pun intended. What else we get? Yogurt. This is for the niños, not for me. Some more low carb hamburger buns.
Weenie Hut Jr.
Some 95. I'm telling you, bro, another macro cheat code. If you like Glicks, get this. Look at the macros. Look at the macros.
Master.
Look, 45 calories for 1 gram of fat, no carbs. Come on, talk to me nice. We got some lean ground beef and some lean strip. So this is what's gonna be for like the steak subs. This, also another macro cheat code, 96.4. Get right with it. Jesus. Oh yeah, get the right here. Yo, for some reason, Giant is the only store in Frederick, Maryland that has fat-free cheese slices. Like, I can never find fat-free cheese slices anywhere. It's always like reduced fat or low fat or whatever, but fat-free, that's, you know, I'm saying that's what I'm trying to do. So it's the only store that has it. But anyways, we are doing like a little, I guess you can call it like a little at-home date night type of thing, you know, just, you know, enjoying the evening. I'm going to fire up the grill and make some steaks, and we're gonna do steak tacos. I would love to give you guys a cooking montage. I would love it, but I'm hungry. It is late, and I don't have it in me. I'm telling you right now. I'm gonna show you the finished product. I'm so sorry. It's very unlike me not to show you the process. You know I'm in love with the process. But I'm gonna show you the finished product. So stay tuned for that. And then I'm also gonna show you our creamies, because we're gonna have that after that. And then we're just gonna kick back, probably watch a movie, kick it for the rest of the night, and just relax. So I appreciate y'all for tapping in. Stay tuned for the tacos, stay tuned for the creamies. And we'll get right from there. So, till then. Dinner is done. Now we're going to the grand finale of the evening, our Ninja Creamy. So my base is already been prepped. Now we are just getting ready for the mixing, right? So I'm gonna take 4 Oreo thins. So I got my 4, they're right in the center. There, push it down so that way it gets to the bottom of the creamy. So that way, as you're eating the creamy, you're still getting the pieces of the bottom. And get the mixing setting. So,